Hi Scorpio, welcome to your December 2019 general reading. Thank you so much for tuning into Soul Embers. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Andrea. Guys, you are in the top 5 star signs with the most views. I would really like to thank you. I'm feeling very welcome and I'm feeling very empowered and confident in keeping this channel going. So thanks from the bottom of my heart. I'm very, very happy right now. Hopefully you have found some guidance and support in my reading method and you've made a positive shift, or it's allowed you to see things in a different perspective and apply it in your life in a way that you feel comfortable with and you had a really good result from. If that's the case, I would love for you guys to let me know. Now, if you're celebrating Christmas, because we are in the holiday season, right? I hope you have an amazing, wonderful, happy, healthy Christmas with your family and loved ones, or loved ones. And those of you that don't celebrate Christmas, I hope you have an equally happy and safe break. Take some time to rest, possibly get away, reset, refocus, and hit the ground running in December 2020. No, in January 2020. Oh my God, I skipped a whole year, right? Anyhow, I am going to draw on the strongest message that Spirit needs to deliver to those of you in most need. The message won't resonate with all of you, obviously. If it does not resonate, click on the description box below and you'll find information on how you can go about finding a reading that better resonates with you. You'll find a whole lot of other information about how I go about doing my readings, how energies play out, the disclaimer, and if you'd like to reach me for a personal reading, or where you can go with that one. So I am going to jump right into it. Now, I've already shuffled and meditated on your cards, and I'm feeling really, really upbeat. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling really upbeat. And in fact, while I was meditating, I kept on getting this image of a massive iceberg that's slowly starting to melt. The sun is reflecting on it so strongly, I can barely see. But what I can see is that it's slowly starting to melt. And it's creating a stream. And the stream is flowing unobstructed, if that's even a word, which metaphorically to me, when I think of that, I'm thinking, the time of stagnancy has truly started to lift from, those that I'm connecting with at the moment. Is truly starting to lift, and the energy, something has happened which has allowed that blockage, that barrier, to bust wide open and allow for the flow of energy. And you may be seeing that there's been some result to manifestation, in your life. And I'm hearing those that I'm connecting with say, finally, it's been a really, really tough journey. I've been backwards and forwards, and I just can't seem to get this happening. I just can't seem to get this flow happening. I feel like with every step I take forward, I take 10 steps back. But I don't know what's come in or what's happened or what's changed in your life, but it's just warming your heart. And because you're starting to come from a place of love and not lack, and gratitude and not a lack of fulfillment, you're starting to unblock certain aspects of yourself and allowing the energies to flow within you more freely. I still feel like there's a lot that's yet to come into into your reality, but at least the movement has started to happen. So I'm feeling great about that, guys. Well done. So yeah, definitely from what I'm seeing from these cards, what I meditated on is definitely reflecting from this. You had some kind of an epiphany, and I don't know, it could apply to any aspect of your life, right? Because this is a general reading. You had some kind of an epiphany and you really went to work on it. You really went to work on, your illusions. You really went to work on areas of yourself that you were confused about. You faced them, and you started to explore the darker side of yourself in a way that you've not done it before. Maybe you had a friend or you've met someone new, and they've really, really allowed you to see things in a way that you hadn't considered before. So you've had quite a few aha moments. There have been quite a few triggers, but not in a bad way, in a good way, that have allowed you to see things from a different perspective. And so you don't feel so defensive about exploring how you're feeling, or you don't feel the need to put up those barriers and say, and be really down and out about it, and have that feeling of, oh, this is never going to happen for me, or that lack mentality. You're now coming from a space where you're like, oh, you know what? I've never thought of it this way. Maybe there's something in this, and I should explore it further. And because you've explored it further, you have had these aha moments. And your gratitude, I'm feeling this massive sense of gratitude towards whatever these triggers have been, whether they be people, situations. You may have been at an event and something happened, and you feel eternally grateful, and you feel like you need to give back in some way, because you're starting to see how this has been a blessing for you. This is amazing, Scorpio. Yeah, absolutely amazing. And so, you started this process of exploration of what's really been preventing you from, moving forward. What are these emotional blockages that you're getting that are, what's the key to opening at least the first door and working through this process? This is what I'm getting. And your subconscious has been trying very, very hard to send you these messages. The universe has been working extremely hard at giving you the nudges and showing you through everyday life exactly what you need to focus on. It could be number sequences, it could be people saying the same thing, signs that you continually see, a letter that you continually see, and you haven't been able to see it. You've been really walking with your head down and really in your feelings is what I'm getting. But because of this sudden aha moment, you're suddenly feeling like, I took a deep breath. I actually just took a deep breath. You feel relieved. You feel like there is hope. I feel like those I'm connecting with had lost hope. Oh, it's too late for me. Oh, I can't achieve this. Oh, you know what? I'm just way too damaged. That's what I just heard. And all of a sudden you're like, no, it's just that I need to evolve, and I just did not know how. And I thought that I wasn't evolving and that nothing good was coming to me, when in actual fact, I wasn't seeing things from a perspective that allowed me to evolve in a way that I needed to. What worked before had stopped working some time ago. And because there was no new energy coming in, and no new way of approaching situations, you felt like you had gone stale, like your moment in the sun had gone. And now the sun's breaking through and it's melting that iceberg, remember from when I was meditating? And it's allowing those blockages. You're softening. I'm feeling that you're softening, that your passion is igniting within you. Like someone has added fuel to those embers, to those soul embers. And they're catching. Fire is catching and it's melting the ice. What a freaking combination coming from a water sign. Absolutely love this, right? Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So you're walking away, from things that make you feel the way you have felt up until this moment. You have had the thought of ever going back into that space causes you pure anxiety. I can see you running. It's like, now that I've had a moment where I can feel okay for just a second, I'm going to truly embrace this. I'm going to embrace and I'm going to hold on to it as long and as hard as I can, because I don't want this to go away. I never want to go back to that space I was before. And because you're so focused on these new emotions of fulfillment, of happiness, of warmth inside yourself, guess what you're manifesting? Exactly that. It's starting to grow. It's starting to unfold. There is still, I'm feeling some fear associated with losing this. And so this is the challenge that I'm feeling you're currently needing to work through so you can shift into a more comfortable state of being. Because I'm feeling like you're currently in transition, and you know, it could go either way depending on what challenges you're manifesting into your reality. And if you're thinking that you may miss out on this feeling forever, then you know, I feel that you could possibly manifest that. So we're going to try and steer away from that, okay? So yeah, and you're really starting to take a step back now and see your entire circle of friends, family, colleagues, including yourself, from an outsider. You're really starting to assess and think about how you're going to step into conversation, how you're going to step into your next action, how you're going to do things in a way that you can continue to hold on to this feeling, which is freaking amazing. I am feeling so like empowered. You truly want to jump into this new beginning, and the universe is freaking on your side. They can see how hard you're working at this now. Before they knew there was still lessons that needed to be learned. You needed to see things from a different perspective. They put brick walls in front of you everywhere you went and everywhere you turned. And that's all you saw. And so that's all you continually manifested. However, now they're like, okay, he or she's ready to embrace this change. He or she is really ready to work on holding on to, shifting into a more positive state of being and lifting their vibration. They're working on really assessing how they're going to make their next move, which is going to continually keep up this energy. They're walking away from the energy that didn't serve them. What they need now is strength, perseverance, and determination. You know, courage. Dig your freaking heels deep and keep walking, my beautiful Scorpios. You're on the right path. You know, you will see victory should you choose to take this option, should you choose to do the work, if this resonates with you, right? I'm hearing Spirit and my guardian angels are saying, take one step at a time. Analyze, think about your next step into it. See, assess your feelings, assess your emotions, assess the outcome, the realistic outcome. Look at how you can control the situation, not what control the situation has over you. Really maintain that control. If you feel that you're surrendering control to anyone else, take a step back, because that's how you'll continually build your empowerment. You know, that's how you continually build your courage and your confidence and your self-worth. The minute you feel that you are giving up your energy or surrendering to something other than external from yourself, then take that step back. You know, there's still a little bit of work to be done there. And when you deliver, you know, when you're communicating with someone, or, you know, when your decisions affect people around you, please always make sure that it's coming and your communications is delivered and coming from a place of space, a place of love is what I'm hearing, so that you can always manifest good energy and you always have, you know, the positive side of karma. Okay, so this is what I'm hearing Spirit say. You are leaving it all behind. You're embracing this new emotion. You're embracing this new feeling. You're leaving confusion behind you. You're leaving illusions behind you. You're truly allowing love to flow within you. truly allowing love to flow within you, and you have a lot of love to give. You're starting to realize just how much love you have within you, and the reason why you may have been so closed off and feeling so, you know, so apathetic and so disheartened by what was happening in your reality was because you have all this love. You just don't know where to direct it, and you don't know how to allow it to flow. And so guess what happened to this energy of love? You know, the water that we talk about. Water has to do with emotions and feelings, right? Guess what happened? They went stagnant. They go murky. They grow mold. Nothing positive grows there. Yet now they're starting to flow. You can see how much love you have. You're applying self-love. And so guess what you're going to attract? The same kind of love you give yourself. This is truly amazing, guys. I'm absolutely loving this energy. Scorpio, I'm so proud of you. Absolutely staggering reading. You have done a massive leap. Congratulations. Good for you. Now, I'm going to finish this reading off. If you would like to explore further how you can go about, you know, working through the challenge of embracing this energy in a way where you can continually manifest from the same space and continue to move forward with perseverance, strength and determination, and, you know, not step back into that energy, release that fear that you might lose this, you know, feeling of fulfillment. Please do reach out to me for a personal reading. I would love to do one for you. If not, I will see you for your January 2020 reading. Please be safe over the Christmas break. Bye for now.